Hello, you Mayhem Makers. I am Mindy with Quilting Mayhem. And of course, we have Miss Debbie with us today.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. We are so excited for this live. Because who doesn't love... Okay, some of you might not love holiday shopping. I tend to enjoy it when I'm in a fabric quilting store. I mean, that's super fun versus some of the other. Because, yeah, I'm not... we don't talk about all the other holiday shopping. But we're here to give you all kinds of shopping ideas. Either if you're making a wish list for yourself, which you can do, you can go to quiltingmayhem.com, go under wish list and just start making a list for yourself and share it with all your friends and family. Or if you have somebody, you have a friend, a family member that is a sewist, a quilter, machine embroider, knitter, crocheter, we're covering all the bases. We're here for you if you're struggling to find something that maybe they don't have, or maybe it's on their want list, all those kinds of things. So bear with us.
Yeah, and share it with your family members who are like, what do you want for Christmas? And you can go, I want what they just showed us.
Yeah, that right there. And then that way they can come to the store and be like, I was told to get this, and we'll be able to help them. Plus, we do have a holiday gift giving guide this year. Super excited about that. That went out in our newsletters. And we'll have a link to it on our website. And there's actually a page for all those goodies. They're listed out. All kinds of ways. We're here to help you get that shopping done or make sure that those gifts that you want somehow appear magically under your tree or in front of you, or, you know, maybe Hanukkah. Maybe you need 7 days of gifts. I would love that.
Yeah.
All those things. I'm here for all of it. So.
Yeah, 13 days to go. I guess 12 days.
12. Stop. There is not enough caffeine and liquids for what we got going on. But, oh my gosh, Debbie and we had fun. I let Debbie do a lot of this, but I don't even know, like, do we want to start? Do we start with...
Let's start with crocheting and knitting.
Knitting and crocheting, friends. Look at, oh my gosh, here. I'm going to play Vanna. You can... So, we have lovely knitting and crochet sets that are just super colorful, fun. So maybe you have somebody that wants to learn. These are great sets to pick up. And what's nice is, especially like knitting and crochet, is great for all ages. Like if you have young folks, like my teenage daughter loves to crochet, all the way up to during Thanksgiving, we were teaching my mom to crochet. So,
and look at that. Yeah.
So that's the
and
one
then
thing
little Christmas sweaters.
And they travel so well, you know. Or if you're sitting around, like if you're sitting around Thanksgiving and you're like, I could be making a project.
So here's some knitting needles. These have the cord between them. So if you're making socks or a hat, and then
Debbie does.
Again, your double point needles for hats or socks. These I've used the wood, and then you also have the metal tips, and we have different brands. So. The other thing, these are so cute. These are our stitch markers. And I don't know if you can see this, but there's a little coffee mug, toast, avocado.
All kinds
Those
of
are
stuff.
super cute.
So if you need stocking stuffers, these are some good stocking stuffers. And as always, if you're local, you can always come to us. Come ask for help. Ask for Teresa. She is here, especially on the weekends. So if you are looking to get somebody into knitting or crochet, and we do have classes, so maybe get them a gift card for a class and get them some goodies, all that stuff.
These little skeins of yarn.
I hope it's like yarn crack. I mean, to me, this is like a fat quarter bundle. Look at all the yummy colors, and you just, it makes me so happy. So little bits of yarn crack, I'm telling you.
And the different skeins of yarn. So if you have maturing eyes, we have, gives you a nice light for your knitting or your crocheting. I don't know, I might have used it.
Yeah.
We have books too.
Oh, yes. So you could always partner, you know, hooks and needles and books with some yarn. And that's a great just starter kit. Just get them all the goodies and they're ready to go.
Yeah. Okay. So then we have, these patterns. I just discovered those yesterday. Those are really cool.
You can tell poor Debbie doesn't come down to the fabric area where we're at right now. And she's like, how long have we had these? These are just the cutest. So these are different animal patterns that you can make stuffies. And we have had a class on them. And these ones you can make, these are all made with Cuddle. So they're a lot of fun and they give you that soft texture. Speaking of
and
Cuddle.
we have the different colors. We have so many bundles in different colors.
And we have more coming.
More. Oh my gosh.
More that's supposed to come in December.
It is so soft.
What's nice with Cuddle also, like if you're looking for a quick blanket project, you can take 2 pre-cut cuddles, put them together, quilt them, and you're essentially done.
Done.
Like
Ready.
no real piecing, so you don't have to, if you're like struggling through a quilt top and you're like, I am not going to get this done, you can take 2 of these, quilt them together, and trust me, nobody's going to be mad about it. Nobody's going to be mad that they have a 2-sided cuddle quilt.
And if you make any of those little stuffies that we have, the polyfill, but we also have poly pellets that you can fill those up with. And that gives it some weight at the bottom if you want it to sit.
You know, those heavy bottoms. I don't even know what that means.
Oh my gosh. You're having too much fun.
It's a little early for us, you know. Oh, and Debbie's throwing things on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, you know, we were talking quick, easy projects. Pre-cuts. So, you know, 10-inch squares, 5-inch squares.
Adorable little ones.
These are great for stockings. So we have, these are called, for Moda, they're candies. So they're 2.5-inch squares. We have them in all kinds of different fabrics, along with charms and the, you know, the 10-inch layers. But it's definitely the 2.5 and the 5-inch, if you're looking for stocking stuffers or gift exchange with your sewing friends, these are always that quick and easy grab and go. And you can make a really quick project out of it too. And bags. They're great for bags.
Yeah. Oh, I love those. All right, well, once you make that quilt, you're going to need to press it. And so we have a wool ironing mat. So you unroll this, you put it out on your ironing board, and you're able to use that.
Yeah, and this is actually shaped for a traditional ironing board. So if that's what you have for pressing, I always recommend the wool mat. Now, if you've seen my videos at home, I have just like a rectangle. So we do also have like the rectangular and the square mats. But if you do have a true traditional ironing board, I love having the wool mat. Yeah. It just makes my seams that much flatter. Yeah, so this new one, I love this. So for those of you with ironing boards, put this on your list.
Now this is Best Press, which is kind of a, would you call it a starch?
Yes. I mean, it falls under the starch category.
Yeah. We have different scents. We have unscented. And then I know you have a magical recipe for, and this is a bottle spray. So you put your water, your Best Press,
and I put flatter in there. So I do a mix. So I do 1/3 flatter of whatever scent I like, which pineapple is my current addiction.
Yeah,
I do an unscented Best Press of 1/3, and then I do water of 1/3. Because the Best Press is better usually for like its starchiness, where flatter is better for getting wrinkles out. And then because I generally am a heavy sprayer, that water just dilutes it because I don't need it. I don't like it super stiff. Some people do. And if you like it super stiff, then don't dilute it. Yeah. But that is my magic spray. And I will tell you that Quilting Mayhem spray bottle, I didn't realize how much I was going to love it.
Yeah.
But the mist on it and that trigger, like you can go a long way. So if you're trying to spray a really long seam, like, you know, jelly roll strips and stuff, it goes a long way, where the regular spray and like the flatter spritz, they're very short bursts. So I do like having that mister bottle.
And on the Best Press, we can order you it by the gallon.
Yes.
So that's what I do.
Yeah, I use a lot. So I have the big gallon. It comes in unscented and in lavender in the gallon also.
Yeah. And when making your quilt using batting, we have prepackaged batting. And we also have it on a roll. So, and we have various sizes, so lots to choose from.
Oh yes, all the things. We are here to help you get those projects done too, because that's been popular lately. Is a lot of people are coming in trying to get all their projects done. I don't understand.
Well, here's a quick one. This is a pre-printed. There's not really a lot of sewing, if any, in that.
It is a felt panel of Santa's Workshop. There is some sewing. But it does make essentially a, we'll see how close I can get. It is a travel play set with Santa and his elves and things. So this is kind of fun for a young one that maybe wants to have cute little Santa characters that you can carry along and play with wherever you go. You know, especially if they're getting drugged around with their older siblings to sports events and appointments.
Yeah. I did. They made a Barbie one that I made. Oh, don't tell my granddaughter.
We'll make sure she's not watching. Brianna, turn it off.
For kids, we have some mending with kids, and so that's kind of fun, some fun stuff.
Yeah, learning how to add cute little accents to their clothes. And if they're like my children were, like mine always had holes in their knees, so they can learn how to patch them themselves.
Yeah. And then I know I have a lot of fat quarters, so 50 different projects to use with your fat quarters. So that's fun.
It's also good, you know, if you're talking gifts also. So you could grab some fat quarters, grab a book, bundle it together. Yeah. Who doesn't love fat quarters?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I know one person. All right. Rulers. So
a lot of us already have rulers, but there are some specialty, you know, shapes and sizes. And so there are, I love these square rulers.
Well, and if you're talking, you know, trying to gift a beginning sewist, they may not. They may have one ruler, that's all they bought, because either they can't afford it or they just don't know which ones to buy. And so these are our most common. And I do love the Creative Grid. So we carry the Creative Grid because of the grippy texture on the back. And I do love the fact that it does go inch on one side and then ½ inch on the other. And it actually has your 1/4 inch on one side and ½ inch on the other when you're trying to trim and line up, plus your diagonal through the middle. And all of their square ones have that on it. Most of their rulers, I believe, have the 1/4 inch and the ½ inch and all that, plus the inch and the half as you turn it around. And they have left-handed, so lefties.
Woo, yes.
All you lefties, you're not left out. They made left-handed rulers of their most popular sizes. So
yes,
these are the ones we recommend, especially for those new sewists that don't have the rulers, or maybe have some that they're really frustrated with because they don't grip as well. Upgrade them.
Okay, these are some other new things that we just got in that I was, oh my goodness.
You're welcome.
Look at this.
You're welcome. Brand new. So these are kits for essentially teaching beginning sewing. So once again, we're kind of going back, maybe that younger generation, or maybe you just weren't taught sewing. So there are things like pillowcases. Says good morning and good night.
Oh my gosh.
Simple backpacks. So the drawstring backpacks.
Cute.
They're adorable. And they're all by Moda. So of course they're cute and well done. Tote bags.
Oh my goodness.
And this is what sucked me in. It just takes little monsters, you know. Monster zipper pouch. And then there's a school supply zipper pouch. So teacher gifts, if you're trying to do some of those. Here's quick and easy. You grab a zipper, you grab a kit, you're ready to go. All the instructions are in there, the fabric's in there, you're ready to go. So those literally are brand new yesterday. They just came in. So
oh my goodness.
Just in time.
So, well, here's something that I think everybody needs, a little duster, but it expands. So I love that.
Telescoping.
Yeah.
Because, mine's always like behind, like the
back on top of my
side.
sewing machine, or, you know, I have a long arm. I know I've mentioned that. Yeah. If I want to get in the back, I can use this.
Because I have short arms. I need all the help I can get with my short arms.
Your T-Rex arms.
My little T-Rex arms. Oh my gosh. So, you know, and then back to like gift giving, if you're looking for cute, simple stuff, like I love these. They're shaped like a thimble, and they're just cups to hold like your pens, your scissors, pencils, all that kind of stuff, but they're fun and cute. And so I love.
We have different colors and different, you know, like what they're made out of. Some are ceramic.
We'll talk about things.
Okay.
Flippy things.
So, okay, as a gift, everybody can use Wonder Clips. So this is just a small little pack. That if you're not sure if somebody has them already, go ahead and get them those. And then, pens. Who knew there were so many kinds of pens? But this is the Magic Fork pens, and we have those.
We're just going to slowly pivot, everybody, as we move our way.
And so this is something where with a quilter you have different
rows.
Different rows in that and columns, and so these have numbers on them, so you can number your fabric so you know which row or column it goes in.
Yeah, no more cutting out paper and writing on it and pinning it to things. It's nice to have just pins with numbers on it, which I love.
And rotary cutter. We have a few rotary cutters in different sizes, but not just that, the replacement blades. So you can always use those.
Yes, if you're looking for an experienced quilter gift, replacement blades, like you cannot go wrong with sewing machine needles, replacement blades, thread. I saw that Debbie brought like Orifil thread. Like,
yeah,
if you're gifting to me, this is what I need. This is the underwear of Christmas giving.
Wow, it's so true.
You know, I tell my boys, you don't give me a list, you get underwear. This is what I would need, just the basics. And I love these. These are also brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Just came in. I did show them the other day on a live, but they bear repeating. They're just cute little totes.
You know, if you know somebody that goes on retreats, or you yourself go on retreats, this is a nice little. Either put your pens or your rotary cutter, things like that, or you can use it as a little waist bin.
Oh yeah, your snip spin. I love it. And there's a little pocket on the inside. There's a little elastic on the front to clip your little wonder clips and things on them. They're super cute.
They're so cute.
And collapsible. So yeah, if you're using it as like a snip spin, yeah, you flatten it up to take it to retreat, and then you pop it up for your snips. I love that. All right, Kimberbell.
Okay, this is some new stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Needle punch? Punch
needle. Punch needle is now what it's called.
Punch needle. And it comes.
So brand new from Kimberbell. They just announced it at Quilt Market, pretty much. And so we've been anxiously waiting for this. So the nice thing is it does include essentially your fabric background. If it's a wall hanging, it's already wrapped around the frame. So it's not just a loose material. It comes with all your yarns, your punch tool, plus your needle. I mean, it comes with all the things you need. Like, you are ready to go. And these ones are so cute. They even come with the snowflake embellishment. So that snowflake that's on the hat is here in the kit. Like, once again, they thought of everything, and it is in that kit. So that snowman, I mean, look how cute he is.
And then we've got this. So those are fun.
Yeah, and once again, all ages. You could start somebody out young if they want to do some sort of crafty thing. That's a great, because it's super easy to do. I actually got to do it at Quilt Market. They had a huge tapestry, and so I was getting to play. It's addictive.
Oh, fun.
It's super addictive. So one of those may be going home with me. So, and of course, Kimberbell fabric. We have, cute little fat quarter bundles if you need something that is just a grab and go for a Kimberbell fan.
Right, and that's the thing. If you know somebody who does Kimberbell, we have various different fat quarter bundles, so you can always use more.
And of course, if you have a quilter, maybe more experienced, looking for a new project for the year, we have the Gravity Kit. So this is by Jaybird Quilts. So she designed the pattern, and then she partnered with Northcott with all of their Stonehenge fabrics, and she's doing a sew along. So every month she'll have a tutorial for a different blog. Yeah. Love, love, love this quilt. And we only have like 2 kits left. So this is kind of a last call. Yeah. If you know somebody that's been wanting this. Yeah. We just got the kits once. We got a lot this week, a lot of stuff. So we just got them in. And even if you're a beginning quilter, you know somebody who's a beginning quilter, this is a good way to expand. Because really, it's sewing fabric together. Yes. In straight lines. So, I mean, thankfully, there's more to it. She is doing triangles and hexes, but she does not do Y seams. So don't be scared. There are no Y seams in this one. She teaches you how to do it without them. Yeah. So don't worry. But I do believe you do need to get her hex and more ruler to go with that project. Oh, and these are fun. Brand new. Go ahead and... You're so excited. Silicone mats. We have different sizes and colors. You can see this is the lavender, that's the purple. Yes. Well, and this, we did an ombre effect. Yes. And then we did actually put a ruler on the bottom, so if you need something to measure. And what's nice is they're heat resistant, so if your iron touches it, you're not going to melt it. So it's great to have near your sewing station, under your machine. Sometimes if your machine likes to shimmy or bounce, this will help give it grip and hold it down to your table. Yeah. And they're just so cute. Yeah, you go to a retreat, you don't know what kind of table you're going to get your machine on, so this would be good for that. Yeah, have all that good stuff there. All right. More tools, more fun stuff. Let's go with a gripper.
Yeah.
This is one of my go-to gift giving. Anybody that comes in and asks me like what to give a quilter, this is one of those go-tos. We use them here in the store. It is great for having that extra grip to hold your ruler, especially your bigger, longer rulers, because our rulers that we're using for cutting are 8.5 by 24.
Yeah.
So they're huge.
Yeah.
And so this gives you a nice way to do that downward pressure onto your ruler and hold onto it without having your fingers near the edge. It's kind of a safety type tool.
Yeah.
I love these. So you cannot go wrong with giving this to any sewist that is cutting fabric.
Let's see, another, I think a good gift to give is a thread stand. And this is an external thread stand you put off on the side of your sewing machine. If you have a larger cone that won't fit on, magical
cones appear.
So it helps to support that larger cone that will not fit on your machine. So there you go.
Once again, if you do a lot of sewing, you know, a quilter that does a lot of sewing, I buy my thread in the cone, and so I do like having that thread stand because it will help feed it up and into your machine without any tangles and twists.
Yeah.
And cones they're more money efficient.
Well, and I think too, if you know somebody who quilts their own quilts, we have cones of thread for that. And if you're not sure what color to give, I think a challenge would be to pick your favorite color, give it to your quilter, and challenge them to make something that would coordinate with that.
Oh, I think that's a fun idea. I don't know how, maybe not all quilters will embrace that fun, but I'm down for that. I think that's a great idea.
Oh, so I don't know if you know this, but you can sew and or embroider on cards and make your own specialty cards. So you still have time to make some and mail them away.
Or just give, if you have, once again, maybe you have a little retreat coming up, you could make cute little personalized cards.
Yeah.
They're fun to do. We can tell you how to do it. Don't worry if you're like, that sounds cool, but I don't know what to do. Let us know. We'll tell you. We'll show you how.
Now, we have embroidery designs with USB stick that are ready to go. You just plug them into your sewing machine. We also have some we have a book you can go through and get those designs either emailed to you or put on a USB stick for you. So lots of embroidery ideas.
And those ones, like this is what they call a freestanding lace. So it actually makes a three-dimensional gingerbread house. It is so stinking cute. I love it.
This one has a gingerbread house and Christmas trees, or trees.
Even better.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
Okay, so with embroidery, these little snip scissors, they are curved so they get down underneath your machine and into where your thread is, and you can snip those away.
And it's great for cutting appliques.
Ah, yes.
Because of that curve. Look at that cute. Stocking stuffers. Back to stocking stuffer.
Yes. Cute little tiny cutting mat. Isn't that so adorable? And there's 2 of them in here. Oh yeah. So these little snips have a little hook curve on it. So if you need to get into where your thread is and you can pull that thread away.
And we do have now Quilting Mayhem scissors.
We do.
So we have It's a whole set. It does have both of those scissors plus 2 others. So they're my 4 favorite scissors, all purple handles in a box set, and they're actually a lower price point than if you bought all the scissors individually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Wow. So if you know somebody that needs some spoiling, get them a scissor set.
Stocking stuffers again. We have different socks.
That's cute.
Or, if you're going to a Christmas party and you need to bring a gift.
Gift exchange, white elephant gift exchange. Yeah. That's always good because nobody gets super cranky about getting socks. You never like getting that gift where you're like, what do I do with that? Socks? Socks are usable.
Well, and it's so funny. Sometimes parties that I go to, the fight is over the socks, depending on how creative they are.
Right?
We have lots of different patterns for bags. And by Annie, we have their accessories also. So those are fun.
Or you can make this is a sewing machine cover.
Sewing machine cover.
You could make one.
Yeah.
Back to Kimberbell. Kimberbell also has some of their own rulers and cutting tools. So maybe you know somebody that does a lot of Kimberbell, but maybe doesn't have the orange pop rulers. This is definitely something I would recommend. It helps them prep all the block for the applique and those kinds of things. So it's a very helpful tool for anybody that you know that does Kimberbell, but maybe they don't have that one.
Yeah. And stocking stuffer. This is a temporary adhesive spray that you can spray onto your fabric. So I even use this when I have, quilting a quilt, sandwiching the quilt together. So I'll spray it on the batting, put the fabric on it, and turn it over, and then put the backing on it. So
it has a lot of uses, and you see it used a lot in machine embroidery also. So if you know somebody that does machine embroidery, once again, great stocking stuffer. You can't go wrong. It'll always get used. Yeah. It's one of those go-to items that maybe they could use. And then, irons. We talked about ironing mats. Irons. Once again, if you know somebody that does a lot of retreats, or maybe they want their sewing station with their little mat and a smaller iron, so everything's just right where they're at and accessible. These little travel irons.
And it does say Mighty Steam Iron, and it depends on if you want to put water in it, but it's really, really a good little iron. My favorite,
or the gift of all quilters' dreams.
Yes. So the Aliso iron, what this iron does is that when you touch the handle, it'll go down, and you can iron. When you let go, it raises up.
I know. You don't have to remember to.
I love that.
I don't know how many times we have scorch marks on our pressing stations because people forget to put the iron up.
Right.
And so this will keep you from burning your house down. So, and I mean, it gets super hot, great steam, all that kind of stuff, helps make really good flat seams. It is definitely one of those nice heavy duty irons.
Yeah, and there's different colors to choose from too.
And the last super cutest.
It's so adorable.
That I just pulled out of a shipping box yesterday because Susan's not here. It's called Chicken Scratch. These are fat quarters in an egg carton. So Charisma Horton, who is local to us, we've had her here before, has her own fabric line with Timeless Treasures. And so this is some of her new fabric line called Chicken Scratch, which we did get all of those fabrics also. So we just have, a whole bunch of new blenders that are about to come out. We didn't have time to get them out quite yet. But yes, we got all of her blenders, and then these cute little fat quarter packs, which
so adorable.
I don't know who wouldn't want this. And they are blenders. They are a nice, small, tight print type blender, so they'll go with a lot of projects. I don't think anybody would be upset if they found this in their stocking or under the tree or gift exchange, all those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we have all kinds of stuff for all kinds of quilters, sewists, knitting, crochet, crafty, all the crafty people, the needle punch. We do have some hand embroidery. Like, we are here for your crafty people. So if you are struggling for ideas, come see us. We will gladly help you out, or send your family. Like I said, go to quiltingmayhem.com, make a wish list. That makes it extra helpful. You do need to make sure you share that, though, with your friends and family. Unfortunately, we cannot see it here on the back end, which makes it difficult. So make sure you share it. But if they come with like a list, which we've already had some people, they're like, okay, they told me I need, and you can always tell the friend or the family that's like, I'm not a knitter, I've never been here, but they told me they want this. That's what we're here for. We will gladly help them out, help them find what they want, and
if you're not sure, we have mugs, we have notepads, we have different things that anybody can use.
And gift cards.
Gift cards. Oh, gift cards.
Yeah, we have gift cards, and we still have what we call the Black Friday gift card. So that one is still available to the end of the month. It is now $2.99. They will get a gift card with the $299 on it, along with a punch card that you can use in the store or online. So if they're not local, that's okay. They can still get 1 yard free every month from January to December of 2025 of a value of $14.99 or less. And that doesn't stop them from buying fabric that's more expensive. So say they found an extra wide fabric or a garment fabric that's maybe more than $14.99, that's okay. They get credited up to the $14.99 off, and then you would just pay the difference, which is fabulous.
Which is another thing, you buy a gift card for a sewist, then they can come in and pick out their own items, but then every month they can pick out their own fabric.
They get little bonus fabric every month.
Yeah.
I think that's
It's a lot of fun.
We'll eventually figure out a yarn one, though. We were trying to. We haven't quite gotten there yet. So don't worry, you knitter and crocheters. I haven't forgotten you. Fiber Riot is still causing a riot around here. We'll figure things out. But yeah, or just a regular gift card. The gift card does work for everything in the store. They can even use it for classes. So if you want them maybe to take a class, but you don't know what their calendar looks like, you could say, oh, I bought you this class, and just make it for the amount of the class, and then let them pick and choose what days work for them. All those kinds of things. And then of course, machines. We may have some machines. And we do have specials on machines. So maybe if you have somebody that you feel needs a machine, maybe they're just starting out, or maybe they need an upgrade, or maybe you have a friend or family member that you're going to give a hint to that they're going to help you upgrade. I've also known customers that have asked for gift cards to then use to buy a machine. So I mean, there's all different ways, but don't worry, we do have we have some sergers that are on a really good special. So maybe if you've thought of adding a serger, or you know somebody who wants to get into serging, garments, decor, all that kind of stuff, we have of course the good old Bernina top of the line machine still on sale, the 790 Pro and the 990 we actually still have in stock. So if you want a 990 to be under that tree,
we got one for you.
We got it. Come see us. We don't have. We have 2 left. But they're ready to go. So maybe you or somebody needs to come see us and get that to show up in your home before the year ends. So
yay!
If you want more information, as always, come see us. Come see me or Debbie. We're here to help you out, and we'll give you all the info that you need. And as always, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. All the social media. Sign up for our newsletters. Those keep you very up to date with everything. Deanne does an amazing job of getting all the info on our classes and events, new products, all of that out in our newsletter. So we do our best to keep you up to date on all the things. But hopefully this has maybe helped you think of some ideas of maybe what you want or what you need to gift, or all of the above, and take all the fear out of the shopping, because we got plenty of ideas.
That's right.
I don't think we're out of options. There's more. So come see us. And otherwise, I hope you guys have a lovely day and keep on stitching.
Yay! Cheers!
Caffeine! Yay!